Disclaimer: all information provided in this video is not financial or investment advice. Please invest at your own risk. Hello everyone, welcome back to my investing channel. For this month, my stock portfolio went up by about $386.21, or around 3.55%. Some of this amount is realized since I did sell my stocks and cryptos for profit. Before I show you what I have now in my stock portfolio, let me show you my trading activities for this month. On June 13th, I sold all 6 of my ChargePoint shares for a $6.44 profit. Later that same day, I sold my only one Apple share for a $3.76 profit. On the next day, on June 14th, I saw ChargePoint gone down, so I bought back 5 ChargePoint shares. On the next day, on June 15th, I earned a dividend of $14.79 from owning 58 shares of Realty Income. On the next day, on June 16th, I saw ChargePoint has gone down again, so I bought 2 more shares totaling 7 shares. On June 20th, I think Apple will go up, so I decided to buy back 1 Apple share. Later that same day, ChargePoint continued to go down, so I bought 4 more shares totaling 11 shares. On the next day, on June 21st, Bitcoin rose up, so I decided to gamble and sold all $500 worth of Bitcoin for a $49.20 profit. And just about 5 minutes later, I decided to buy back $200 worth of Bitcoin. On June 22nd, I bought 2 shares of silver. Meanwhile, I also saw ChargePoint go down lower again, so I bought 4 more shares totaling 15 shares. Later that same day, I bought 5 more shares of SPYI, giving me a total of 10 shares. This was a mistake I made because the ex-dividend date for SPYI was that day, meaning I will not be able to receive dividends on those 5 shares I bought on the next dividend payout. I would have received those dividends if I bought them a day earlier. On the next day, on June 23rd, ChargePoint went down again, so I went all in and bought 4.5 more shares totaling 19.5 shares. Later that same day, Apple's share price began to fall, so I sold it for a $1.57 profit. And with the money I got, I bought 0.5 shares of ChargePoint, so my total number of shares comes to 20. A nice number. I'm not a fan of fractional shares. On June 26th, I deposited $1,000 into my stock portfolio. Later that same day, Apple went down, so I bought back 1 share. Meanwhile, Nvidia went down as well, so I bought 1 share. Later that night, I earned a dividend of $1.45 from owning 5 shares of SCHY. I also earned a dividend of $40.55 from owning 61 shares of SCHD. And I earned a dividend of $2.48 from owning 5 shares of SPYI. On the next day, on June 27th, I decided to sell my only 1 share of Nvidia for a $9.19 profit. Later that same day, Nvidia went down, so I bought that share back. On the next day, on June 28th, I decided to sell my only 1 share of Nvidia again for a $7.78 profit. About an hour and a half later, Nvidia went down again, so I bought that share back again, LMAO. Meanwhile, I decided to sell my only 1 share of Apple for a $2.91 profit. I quickly regretted it and bought that share back. Later that same day, I bought 6 shares of JEPI totaling 10 shares. On June 30th, I decided to sell my only 1 share of Nvidia for a $9.93 profit. And now I'm going to show you what my stock portfolio ended up with. The amounts on the right are unrealized gains or losses. I have $743.06 buying power. I have $200 worth of Bitcoin. I own 61 shares of SCHD, 5 shares of SCHY, 10 shares of JEPI, 10 shares of SPYI, 1 share of Apple, 20 shares of ChargePoint, 2 shares of Coca-Cola, 14 shares of VICI, 58 shares of Realty Income, 2 shares of gold, and 12 shares of silver. From a separate Excel sheet I created, according to my calculations, my stock portfolio will generate about $466.52 per year, or about $38.88 per month. Thanks for watching. Please leave the video a like and subscribe to my channel.